What up? My name's Brian, and I love ruining things for everybody, which is why today, I'm gonna be talking about anime. Anime. It's super popular these days, which is kind of ironic because when I was a kid, you got bullied for liking anime. But over time, it became more accepted and common, and now more people than you would even expect are into it. Which, when you put it that way, it kind of sounds like being gay. So that must mean that liking anime is gay. Anyways, before I'm canceled, anime has been relevant to me basically my entire life. My family's into it, my friends are into it, and at times I was really into it as well. But as I've gotten older, I've realized how much I really cannot stand it. It's not that I hate anime, I really don't even dislike it. In fact, if I was forced to watch it, I would. I would just rather be doing literally anything else. There's just so many things about it that it just grinds my gears. And as the designated party pooper and good times ruiner, I decided to compile a list of all the things that for me make anime unwatchable. This is probably the easiest thing to make fun of in anime. The sound effects, the reactions, it's all so unique in the world of entertainment, but it's so overused and cliche in anime. And I get it, it's a part of anime. It's what makes it special, but it's annoying. If literally anything even slightly shocking happens, characters dramatically gasp. Then of course there's just the way that everyone talks, overemphasizing everything, always speaking dramatically. And whenever someone makes a joke, everyone else just spazzes out. Anime has a tendency to take any conversation that could be completely normal and increase the dramatics to the max. Hey man, you wanna get some food? Yeah, sure, where you wanna go? Chipotle? Yeah, let's do it. Hey Kevin, you wanna get some food? Sure, but there's only one problem. What is it? Where are we gonna eat? I don't know. Maybe Chipotle? No. Why? It'll give me gas! See what I mean? And on top of all of that, just the way the scenes are drawn, meaning the angles, the stills, the close-ups. Can you imagine if anime was live action? Quick, get a close-up on his face. Okay.
Holy shit, his eyes are vibrating.
So, what do I mean by over-explaining? Well, I'll tell you what I mean by over-explaining. Something will happen, and then a character will be like, oh my god, and then proceed to explain to me exactly what I just saw with my own eyes. I can't even really exaggerate this because it's genuinely true, and it happens in like every anime, and it kills me every single time. Recently, my friend showed me Demon Slayer, and from the top, it has a really interesting premise. The main character, Tanjiro, lives in the mountains with his family, and one day returning home, he finds his whole family dead, except for his sister, Nezuko. But Nezuko isn't normal. She's turning into a demon, and she's trying to eat him. Does this all make sense? So naturally, what else would occur besides a Demon Slayer showing up to kill her? Tanjiro, wanting to save his sister, tries to fight off the Demon Slayer Tomioka with his hatchet, and at the end of the fight, he throws a rock at Tomioka, then charges him with his hands behind his back, and very quickly and easily gets KO'd. Then Tomioka goes, where's his hatchet? Then boom, it flies through the air towards him, and he dodges it. So from watching the scene, you can pretty much figure out what happened for yourself, but it doesn't matter because Tomioka is here to guide you. He goes into a 30-second analysis of how Tanjiro was just deking him with the rock and actually threw the hatchet at the same time. Whoa. And Tanjiro charged with his hands behind his back so that Tomioka didn't know he wasn't holding the hatchet. Whoa. It's not like I figured that out already. But I can't complain because this scene was actually character building. How, you ask? Well, you see, according to Tomioka, Tanjiro wasn't just charging like an idiot. He was charging with a plan because he knew he couldn't win any other way. Oh wait, I figured that out too. Now, any anime fan who hears me complaining about this probably just thinks I'm a buzzkill and it's my own fault for not enjoying the show. And you know, maybe you're right. Maybe I just need to relax, sit back, and just enjoy the— oh wait, Nezuko decided to protect Tanjiro instead of eating him, and now Tomioka just went into a 60-second analysis of how that's strange. So I guess the whole reason anime does this is because it's based off of manga. And when you're looking at a drawn-out book versions of these events, you may need an explanation, otherwise you wouldn't know what's going on. But you don't need to do it in the show. You can clearly see what's happening, and if you want all the extra stuff, then go read the manga. And to be honest, these companies would probably get a lot more sales since there's extra information that you're only getting from the manga. Think about Harry Potter. The movie series is extremely successful, yet people still talk about how the books are better because they have so much more detail and little things that the movies don't include. If I want to read the book, I'll read it. If I want to watch the movie, I'll watch it. But I don't want to watch the book. Oh man, time for some controversy because I'm gonna talk about the most drawn out anime of all time.
You can't use Dragon Ball Z, it's the only anime like that.
No, as a kid, I watched every episode of Dragon Ball Z, and GT. A combined 508 episodes totaling approximately 186 hours, which gives me over a week of my life that I'm never gonna get back. So fuck you, I'm gonna talk about it. Dragon Ball Z, awesome fight sequences, heartbreaking storylines, Super Saiyans, and families that all look exactly the same. What a masterpiece, except for the fact that just about every event in the series takes 5 times as long as it needs to. In one of the most famous anime storylines of all time, the main character Goku is fighting Frieza on the planet Namek. Frieza already smacked the absolute shit out of every single person who faced him, including Goku's son Gohan, Piccolo, his biggest rival Vegeta, and not to mention his bald midget best friend Krillin, who Frieza proceeded to blow up with the Force. This drives Goku to his breaking point, and he turns into the first Super Saiyan in like over 1,000 years. Turning Super Saiyan is incredibly rare. It's an awesome feat that basically no one can do, but only until a few seasons later where everyone can do it. But it's easy. All you have to do is spaz out and scream really, really loud. Unless you're going Super Saiyan 3, because then unfortunately you do have to give up your eyebrows. Anyways, Goku is super powerful now, and him and Frieza are set to battle it out. But then Frieza drops the bombshell that his blast is gonna blow up the planet in 5 minutes. Now, let me ask you a question. How long would you say 5 minutes lasts? Maybe 2, 3 minutes, 9, 10? Well, you'd be wrong. It's actually 3 hours. Goku and Frieza talk shit and fight over the course of 10 episodes with an average running time of 22 minutes before Goku finally beats Frieza, then boom, the planet finally explodes. But don't worry, everyone escapes, and Krillin's brought back to life with the Dragon Ball, as is literally everyone else who dies over the course of the show, proving that it's essentially pointless. So if we learn anything at all, it's that this is not the correct anime to show a child who's trying to learn the significance of time or death. Oh my god, the glasses guy. This character is in every fucking anime. This is the guy who has to do one thing, and then all of a sudden he's the coolest, smartest, strongest character to ever exist.
Hey, I heard you were bullying my little brother.
I feel like whoever first created this idea was bullied for wearing glasses, and so they made every character who also wears them just insanely cool to help build their own self-confidence. There's a lot of other reasons why I don't watch anime, but these ones pertain more to the other people who watch anime rather than the actual show itself. First off, weebs. There's the people who dress up as anime characters, and then there's the people who randomly start speaking Japanese phrases, and they're like,
Oh, I can kind of understand it now. I watch it without the subtitles.
okay, and I'm not trying to name names, but some of my friends. I pronounce the word wagon as wagon, and my friends started trying to tell me that I stole it from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a show in which I've never seen just because one of the characters is named Speedwagon. Speedwagon! Also, I didn't realize how big the sub versus dub debate is for anime fans. Growing up, I preferred dubbed anime because I didn't want to read the subtitles, but any real anime fan only watches sub, and they don't like dubbed anime because the voice acting is cringy and bad. Listen, the voice acting is the same either way, it's just in English. Now with all that being said, as I mentioned before, I don't hate anime, it's just that I'm not a fan. It's just not for me, but I mean, who cares about my opinion? I watch baseball for fun. So if you like anime, watch it. If you like reading manga, read it. Do whatever you want to do, it's fine. You won't face any judgment, unless you are someone who refuses to talk to real people because you are in love with an anime character who you also have on your pillow. Then I'll probably will judge you.
No!
What the hell was that?
Can't you understand? If you don't help now, we're all going to die! Raise your hands up! I beg of you! Hey! Wow!
You are not gonna believe what just happened.